manage multiple LinkedIn accounts, or you work in a team with your colleagues and you want to avoid reaching out to same people twice from different LinkedIn accounts, you can follow some steps that I'll show you in this video. If you haven't started your campaigns yet, you can divide your target audiences using LinkedIn's filters. For example, you can use industry filter to collect profiles who work in computer products industry to one account. Let me also specify location here. And now let's adjust industry filter. So I mentioned those who work in computer networking products. While collecting to the other account those who work in computer security industry. Let me adjust the search here as well. Connection level, second and third, because I'm going to send invitation requests firstly and then some follow-ups. Okay, location as well. But here I'm going to use different industry to differentiate the audience. So those who work in computer and network security. Or it can be a company filter. Even though I'm going to use the same industry for both of my LinkedIn accounts, so this is gonna be financial services for both, yeah. But I'm going to use company filter as a distinctive feature between the audiences. So here I'm going to target those who work in this bank, and let's collect profiles to the campaign of this account. While here I'm going to change the current company to a different bank and collect profiles to the queue of this account. So this ensures that your audiences will be different between your different accounts, so you can toggle filters. But in some cases, splitting your audience by extra filters may not be possible. Let's say you need to target the same lead pool. But here is a different workaround. You can use only one LinkedIn account for collecting profiles and other accounts for reaching out to them, since LinkedHelper doesn't collect duplicates into one account. So once you collect profiles to one initial account, okay, let me stop collecting here. This will be my initial account, Meryl. So go to the queue of it and download a CSV file with these profiles. Okay, let's save. Now I'm going to import this file. So now you can divide the list into smaller ones. Yeah, I'm going to just copy a couple of, like, let's say I have almost 120 profiles, so I'm going to copy 60 for the first account. Yeah, just copy URLs and upload them here using this option. Just paste here in this window. Okay, while for another account, I'm going to upload another 60 or a little bit more profiles. Okay, again, same process. And once you've uploaded this bunch into other accounts, go back to your initial account, Meryl in my case, and exclude the profiles from the queue of it, so they won't be used or downloaded again. Though the point is to use one account for collecting and others for reaching out. There is also an option to use exclude lists. Let me show you how to exclude profiles from other accounts to avoid sending the same message multiple times. For doing this, firstly make sure that you have the relevant plugin installed, Exclude List plugin. Let's imagine there are 3 of you, and each one is going to send invitation notes to second and third level contacts. Then, to avoid intersections, you need to do the following. Well, go to the first account, in my case it's Meryl, and create a new campaign for sending invitation requests and follow-ups. I already have one. You'll need to collect profiles in the queue of it. I've already done it as well. Make sure that you collect from the LinkedIn search. Now, go to the queue and download the list of these profiles. Okay, I'll call them just Meryl's leads. Now go to the second account. For me, it's Anastasia, and create a new campaign for sending invitation requests and follow-up messages. I have one as well. Go to the Lists tab and exclude list in particular. Now you need to upload profiles that you downloaded from the very first account. So let me upload Meryl's leads to the exclude list of Anastasia's account. Well done. Now go back to the queue and start collecting profiles to this account. And even though I'm using quite the same filters for this second account, profiles that are already in the queue of my first account, Meryl, won't be added to this campaign because they are already in the exclude list. I uploaded them to the exclude list of this campaign, of this account. As you can see, there are 36 profiles that are skipped because they are in the exclude list of this campaign. Okay, I guess we can stop collecting. Now go back to the queue and download a CSV file of it as well. Let me name it Anastasia's leads and save. Finally, go to the third account. In my case, it's Julia. Again, create a new campaign for sending invitation requests and follow-ups. I already have one. Go to the Lists tab, exclude list, and now you have to upload both CSV files that we downloaded from the first 2 accounts, Meryl and Anastasia's accounts. So firstly, I'm going to upload profiles from Meryl's queue. And now I'm going to upload profiles from Anastasia's queue. Okay. And now there are 227 profiles in the exclude list of this campaign. Now we can start collecting profiles to this account. I'm going to apply the same filters. Okay, let's start collecting. And now profiles that are in the exclude list won't be added to the queue of this campaign. Again, you can see that here are 17 profiles in the exclude list. One is hidden by LinkedIn. It means that these profiles will be processed in my other LinkedIn accounts. So this is how it's done, and now you can create message templates for all LinkedIn accounts and start your campaign. If you want to add new leads to the queues of each account, you'll need to follow the same process step by step again, and you also have to be sure that the sequence of the accounts is the same. But in case you've been running campaigns for a while and then noticed some intersections between your accounts, you need to deal with duplicates a bit different. So open a campaign you've been running. In the first LinkedIn account, in my case it's Meryl, go to the Lists tab, and now I need to download profiles from the queue, processing and processed lists into CSV files. So let's do this. Go into name Meryl's queue, then processing, and processed. Okay, it's done. Now go to the second account from which you want to exclude leads. In my case, it's Julia. Go to the Lists tab and exclude list. And here I need to upload profiles from the CSV files that we gathered from the first LinkedIn account. So I'm going to use this option because these lists were generated by Link Helper. So firstly, Meryl's queue. Now, Meryl's processing. And finally, Meryl's processed. Okay, it's done. At the next step, you need to go to the queue of the second account and download a CSV file of it. So let's name it Julia's queue. Switch back to the first account and upload this CSV file into the exclude list of it. So now I'm going to upload Julia's queue to this exclude list of this profile of this campaign. These are the ways to avoid duplicates in your campaigns across multiple LinkedIn accounts. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more tips for optimizing your campaigns. See you next time!